So many people are sleeping on Casper, but I think it's getting ready to wake up in a really big way. And I don't know how long it's going to take, but they've been building behind the scenes. They're a great project. It's an amazing blockchain, and they have some great connections. So let's dive into it. We got some news that later this week, the CEO of Casper is going to be making a big announcement in regards to AI governance. So Casper's been working with IBM on AI governance for a little while now, and apparently there is a big announcement coming on Wednesday. Now I don't put too much weight into these news announcements and narratives. I don't think they matter that much. I don't think they play that big of a role, but a good catalyst could get this thing moving because we've just been sitting down here in this accumulation range for a long time now. I got in most of my bag around 3.5 to 4 cents. So I'm underwater, but I'm holding. I think once this thing breaks out of this accumulation range, assuming that Bitcoin does carry on into a bull run, this thing is ready to perform like crazy. The current market cap is only 330 million for a layer one. That's really low. I think it has a lot of potential, a lot of room to run. If you haven't heard of Casper, let's go over to what it is. Casper is a public, energy efficient proof of stake blockchain designed for enterprises featuring advanced features, developer friendly tools, and focus on security and scalability. So if we look at this little graphic here, again, layer one, WebAssembly support for smart contracts, powerful accounts. Casper offers advanced functionality such as multi-key management, session code execution, a lot of stuff that we don't understand, but high tech and contract upgrades. Casper's package management model enables seamless on-chain contract upgrades, streamlining the addition of new features or bug fixes with complex migration processes. Their motto is blockchain for the future, and that's what they're trying to be. They're trying to work on building the future. They're not worried about now. They're not worried about memes. They're not worried about price action. They're worried about building and gaining connections and actually laying foundation for this blockchain to be used in the future. They also have ties to the World Economic Forum. They're on the World Economic Forum website. So they're intertwined with all these ISO, New World Order, new financial system tokens. From the Cryptic Wolf over here, many have written off Casper or jumped ship as of late because of price action. People who don't understand the potential leave before seeing the result due to being impatient. As we know, as you've heard, the market is just a mechanism for transferring wealth and money from the impatient to the patient. He goes, the upside potential based on TA alone for Casper is face melting. Reminds me of all of those who made fun of others for buying ADA or Cardano at 2 cents, and then it went up to do a 150x. So we're going to look at the chart in a minute, but we're going to watch this little clip from Crypto Charged because they did a good job here comparing the Casper price chart to the Cardano price chart back when Cardano was at its lows in like 2019, 2018.
Now, what did we end up seeing here on Cardano? You can see that we ended up crashing back into those lows and multiple times testing those lows. So back here in December of 2018, and then back here in 2020, up and away, we set new all-time highs. Of course, we can use our fibs to see exactly what happened in there. Swing high, swing low. 1.618 basically calls out the top there for Cardano. So the difference here is that we don't have that initial launch. We get this 2021 May crashing structure in here on the weekly. We did technically have a launch price on some exchanges showing as high as 30. Previous on other exchanges was as high as 60 or $70. We generally agree between 60 cents and $1.30 is kind of where we see that top, especially on those daily charts. But when we look at kind of what we're seeing here with Casper, it doesn't seem a lot different. You see that support showing incredible resiliency. You see a lot of buyers stepping in here. So 2018, 2020, we see here big bounce in 2020, support held in 22. And currently, although interacting with this again here in 2024, seeing really strong buyer resiliency step in. So if we were to see something similar, right, and we were to go from even this weekly candle close, which is a lot lower than the other closes in there, we could potentially see for Casper, looking at much lower extensions here, $1 to 240. And that's using the weekly candle close, which is a lot lower than the daily candle close at $1.36. So seeing a Cardano-esque return, with Casper this coming cycle, absolutely. And I would absolutely rather buy assets that look like this that are still further back in their cycle that have better long-term returns. Because again, guys, what is the benefit here? Imagine being a Cardano buyer. Let's say even you were bought the very top of accumulation at 9 cents. You guys are up 3.5x on that position, even if you held some of that long term. So this is what I really get.
And this is exactly why I think Casper is one of the best buys in crypto right now, because we still are at these lows and it's still a solid project with great fundamentals that hasn't bounced out of here yet. So the opportunity, the risk to reward down here is like nothing else in the market, in my opinion. I think that this could easily do a 100x and go to around $3. I don't think it's far-fetched at all to think that a layer one that's building the way that Casper is building could get to a 30 billion market cap. That's not crazy in my opinion. You have Shiba and Doge and Pepe near those levels almost. So of course I think Casper can get there. Cardano got to like 80 billion last cycle. So this thing has so much upside potential, and so many people are just writing it off because of the price action. Here from Patrick Hedgie, many don't realize what an amazing partnership this is. Talking about the Casper IBM partnership. And yeah, they've been working with IBM on AI systems and AI governance to, monitor AI usage throughout the space and throughout the world. And following up here, we have the CEO in Telegram here replying to someone talking about the AI governance, and he goes, proof inference, yes. There should be tons of transaction as the product is used, because this guy was asking if the governance is going to be used on the mainnet and how it will interact with the Casper token. And he just goes on to say, yes, there should be tons of transactions as the AI governance is used, and it will run on the mainnet using the Casper token. Here, one more good one from Token Seer. He goes, this is not what is trending in the current state of crypto and blockchain. I don't expect utility and true scale of Casper to be realized overnight. While retail masses are focused on what's happening in crypto, leading enterprises are taking notice of Casper. While far from the most well-known and largest in terms of market recognition, Casper has become well involved with the leading businesses and government bodies worldwide. The goal isn't to be a top trend for this bull run. The goal is to become a leading core foundation for the future of enterprise and government building on DLT, distributed ledger technology. So just a little map here showing all of these connections that Casper has. Move myself over there just so you could take a look. IBM, Actis, World Economic Forum, ISO, DREC Alliance, Algorand, XRP, HBAR, Meta. So all of these connections, it's actually unbelievable. Cisco. And yeah, a lot of people just don't care. They ignore these things in favor of meme coins and riding trends, which I can't blame them, because that seems to be the way that you can make money now. But the future is going to be built on projects like this. Finally, here from Pharaoh, just a little reminder, drink more coconut water. And I'll leave you with that today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope that you got something out of here, some information, some value. If you did, leave a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.